London town, this is the sound business. It's November 1980, and the #1 champion sound, Sir Coxsone, prepared to leave their Wandsworth headquarters to play a dance in Birmingham. Throughout England, an underground network of sound systems operates. They travel in teams, each with their own operators and DJs, to present reggae music to the people in the established Jamaican dancehall style. The sound system operator makes every record played a live performance. A multitude of sounds come and go, each trying to get a foothold in the sound business. But Coxsone Sound have been operating under the leadership of Lloydie Coxsone for over 18 years now.
This is my life. I am in sound totally, you know. I don't have one foot in sound and one out. I am in sound, I run a sound. I am the team, you know, our posse.
Introducing to you now the Coxsone posse.
When you get a selection of new tunes, you know, and you put it on your DJ, lift up the head and you say, yeah, brand new, direct from Jamaica, and one sound player. It's like a radio station, but it's not that advanced, really.
It is the way the sound is delivering the music to the people.
We're playing it live all the time. We got to give them the best way you can.
I'm controlling and I'm listening to the music, and I've got to be listening to him as well, the DJ, what he's saying, so I can cut him and cut him out and cut him in, you know.
We call it nice up the dance, because when you cut it in and out, you swing to it, you know. If I'm saying something and I would say Rastafari, you want to make sure that the people hear I say Rastafari, because that's what we're really dealing with.
I can safely say without any objection or anything that our sound out there is the best out there right now, because we pay a high price to make it the best and keep it the best.
The wages what we get is just for the love of it and doing it.
But there's certain discipline that we have on the sound. If you come, you come. If you're gone, you're gone. I mean, there's certain things like when we go out at night time, you do your fair share of work.
As for the teamwork, I don't think there's a better team in England. We carry a big swing, but you know, the sound business is funny. It's not who's carrying the swing on the day really that is the best sound. It's who can keep it up. Because you find good sound in sound and bad sound in sound, the style he plays in, the way they operate. You can always tell whether he's going to make it. And, you know, Young Lion's got the potential. You know, they try. Because I can see, because they live near me and I can see what they're doing and I know they're trying.
Coxsone Sound are based in Armory House in Wandsworth. In the same block, there are a number of younger sound systems. Young Lion have been together for over 3 years now, working as a tight team in the league of rival youth sounds. But now they have to work to gain recognition in the top league. 4 members of the sound live in the flat in Armory House, and the rest of the sound congregate there as the day goes by. Belonging to a sound system is to belong to an organization, to a team. you have selected people doing certain parts of the work. Stennett is the engineer. He also builds the speaker boxes for the sound. Carl, he operates the sound and looks for music. Reggae music. And that is the music the sound systems are carrying to the people.
You know what's actually happening. Like in Jamaica now, a man will walk out in the street and he see something happen and he go and sing it on a record. And it's down to you how you take it. You might like the record because of the beat.
Reggae music sends messages.
Reggae music is universal, man. It's cultural, it's entertaining, it's relaxing. It is. You can get a whole kind of reggae music.
You hear reggae music radio, right? They will always say it's the same. But you don't hear Burning Spear and Bunny Wailer on the radio. They don't know that type of reggae music. Those are exclusive artists and exclusive music come from them. What you hear on the radio, you hear Bob Marley hard. And Sugar Minor, yeah. But those reggae, and like Janet Kay and Steel Post, those reggae, yeah, them alright. But the exclusive reggae don't reach on the radio. Maybe because they don't know about it. But yeah, Dave Radigan. Yeah, Dave Radigan hard. But still he can't put over to the people what we are trying to put over to people.
There's a completely different experience. As you said, a white pop group will go in the studio, they'll have rehearsed the song beforehand usually, they'll spend hours laying it and dubbing it over and doing this, that and the other to it. Then eventually they'll have the final mixed down master version, master tape. That'll be mastered on a record and released, and that's the end of it. And the only kind of excitement generated by it is that perhaps the radio stations will get advanced copies of it before it's actually released on the street, and those records actually have DJ copy written on it, or promotion copy. Jamaican experience is entirely different. It's based on a fanatical love of the music which is far outgrows anything that the English musical experience has ever had.
Waterhouse Rap. And the same tune me I tell you about. Me have a feeling of it. Waterhouse Rap. But you have to go pay for the tape. Wicked. I can't get the tape. I need money. You know Waterhouse Rap?
No, me never heard of
Which one? Which front line I play with the Wailing Soul. And you know how what a feeling what you have? Yeah. Wailing Soul style. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling. The rhythm. And me say, oh what a feeling. Wicked. A feeling. Wicked Rasta Wailing Soul. But the Waterhouse Rap. Some of them no have no house. Waterhouse Rap. Some of them no have no house. Waterhouse. Me go feet right now.
Jamaica is over 5,000 miles away, and music comes into this country by various means. The soundman's job is then to find it. To see tapes changing hands is not easy, as it might happen anywhere, wherever the soundman runs into the artist or producer.
Every soundman got their own personal business, where they get it from and how they get it, you know what I mean? Every soundman has got their own personal business about that. You see, because some people get, like me and you could have the same music, but you get it differently from how I get it.
You try to find out other people's contact as well, you know, it's just the runnings, you know, you get to know who's setting up who with music.
The sounds need good music, and you need a promotion. So if a soundman say, oh, I'm not going to play no Sugar Minor music, then whenever he's playing against the next sound might just chuck him with 2 Sugar Minor music, and he's going to feel embarrassed, he can't find none.
It's the prestige, because you like having it before everyone else. You want to have it before, and it's been drilled into you to have it before. The people want to know that you've had it before.
Let's see if I can find Diga. If I can't find him, I'm going to go to Brixton. See if I can find Dubmaster. If I can't find him, maybe by then I might back up on Natty from Frontline. He might be able to give me 1 and 2 music. You know what I mean? It's just a hope thing, you know what I mean? No, it's not it. But you know the Stock Newton, would there be any out there?
Having got hold of the tape, it is every soundman's job to then get into one of the 3 or 4 cutting rooms in London to cut his own copy onto acetate. This is called a slate. We call it dub plate.
Murderous.
As well as a straight copy, dubs are cut. A dub is a remix, a rough mix, an instantaneous mix. When Festus, one of the dub cutters for Coxsone Sound, goes into the studio with a tape, he remixes as much as the tape will allow. Having paid anything up to £25 for the use of the tape, the sound system operator uses his imagination to create as many different versions from it as he can, bringing in and out vocal and rhythm tracks and adding effects, which results in the Coxsone Sound having a cut exclusive to his sound system. In the dancehall style, they say, "This one is one in the island." In a dance, the sound will make a point of telling the crowd and the other sound systems playing that the tune they are about to play is exclusive. Brand new from Kingston, Jamaica. It often happens that the other sound will also have a cut of the same tape, and he will play back his versions. Whenever two or more sounds meet in a dance, there's underlying competition. And throughout the year, cup competitions are held. But once a year, a Gold Cup dance is held in Acton Town Hall, where 3 or 4 top sounds battle it out for music, for quality of sound, and for style of presentation. Coxsone Sound won the 1980 Cup.
This is a very special song from out of Kingston, Jamaica, Joe Gibbs Recording Studio. A song was made by some of Jamaica's most famous superstars, ladies and gentlemen. It's a song we call Five on the Black Side.
Lady just he knows that if the sound is going into the cup dance, he's not going to he wants the sound to come out with the cup, and he wants it for nothing else apart from the cup. Otherwise the sound isn't going inside at all. Right, so Lloyd said, well, we just bought some wood, so we're going to build some new boxes. And Lloyd went to Jamaica. We only expected him to come with about 10 dubs just to win the dance now, but he came up with a mint of dubs because everyone in Jamaica was so glad to see him that they started throwing music on him, knocking him out with things, right? Anyway, when he come and we started playing, we didn't know what was what because they don't have labels on them, right? We started marking them, and certain tunes we didn't even know what to call them. Some tunes we just called a 7 o'clock dub and 8 o'clock dub and 9 o'clock dub, knowing that well, when 7 o'clock comes, this is the tunes that's going to play. When 5 o'clock come, we was about halfway through them, and Lloyd was getting mad because Lloyd wanted to get to the dance early. Festus wanted to get to the dance early. They wanted to get to the dance early, but anyway, the others was here packing up the truck and all the equipment together, making sure everything was playing. Amplifier, we just got them valve. Anyway, we got to the dance, right, and it was chaos between me and Festus, really, because there was no names on the music, right? It was just some little writing, 7 o'clock, or even one of them we had sunshine on it, right? We just put a little sunshine on there, knowing that this is the tune we're gonna play at a certain time, you know. And there was only one tune with a marking that Lloyd wrote. He wrote on it, Cup Winner. That's all he wrote on it, and he had that slate separate from all the rest of the slate. And he said, when you play this tune's gonna win the cup, because he had that one specially made for that dance. A tune called 5-Man Army.
I couldn't name the one tune, 5-Man Army, with Wade, Al Campbell, Chamberlain, yeah, and Roddy Thomas. 5 different artists on one tune. And you don't hear them tune there again, you know? You don't hear them tune there. That is true. Them have tune, right? Them have so much tune.
You know the late night blues? You know the late night blues? You hear the couple of Festus got Shine I Dub is a trouble to our sound. With the same rhythm as later, two goes room, Shine I Dub is a trouble to our sound, and him have ranking tyrant down at the bottom. Now,
To be the A1 sound depends not only on the exclusive music featured, but also on how the sound is played.
It's only up when it's cut down. Can you see when it's cut down, so that's the festa. I put all my money, I take out my trousers and bet on festa when it comes cut down.
It's just the way he plays, you know, it just makes you stand up and watch him, right? First, because I was just looking and saying, oh, the great Festus, you know, the great Festus from Coxsone Sound, you know.
I was 12 at the control. Coxsone control, you know. And I'm glad I come to England now. It's England I really know all of it. But I know it all from Jamaica still because all the sound was in Jamaica around me. But coming here and getting seeing all the equipment and everything, you know, was just amazing. I used timing and played that song. When to cut and when not to cut.
The sound system operator makes every record played a live performance. So that each time a record is played,
while doing that,
it is different.
Nice not being the music more still than just playing it straight and normal to the people.
The operator knows his music to the extent he can use his split, treble and bass amplifiers to conduct instruments in and out of the music as he feels.
That was the piano just, when I went like that was the piano I just brought up then. I knew it was coming. Yeah. And piano man. Play the vocal. Then I might draw the piece with the intermittent voice behind the vocal. Then you draw the raw rhythm without no voice, the third one. Then your DJ steps into that one and do his thing on that one.
When he comes and play a different style, chapter 3, the man can't face because the crew shall have to wait and way down the studio one style. The DJ is important to a sound. That's how I see it's important. You have to have a good DJ sound. Especially a full crowd. Yeah, man.
But there ain't a DJ on the music. They'd like to hear a DJ on the sound to the music instead of just rocking to the version just like that.
All I got to do really is just tell him, listen to the vocal and this is such and such singing. Yeah. And from then he knows the runnings. From I lift up the needle to turn over the music, he starts.
It's not rehearsed, it's not rehearsed. It's not
rehearsed.
It just comes.
Yeah, it's just natural, it's just a feeling.
Like when Carl's gonna put on the music and he's taking off the music and he's just gonna put one on, I would just say like combination 2 really good for you. Like if he's playing combination 1, I'll say here can't play combination 1, play Tom Dexter, make it feel real grand.
You've got a style of talking. You can't go in there and speak like an Irish or, you know, or a small island, or, you know. You've got to speak like a Jamaican, a ranks, as they call it. If it was in an introducer record, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Gregory Isaac selection, combination 1. I would say, no, here comes a man called Gregory Isaac combination when I do play the Iowa Milk Shack Attack up in the track to make your nerves crack. You know, you probably wouldn't understand, but the main people in the dance, they would know what I'm talking about. It's very fast, but it's sensible what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Gregory Isaac selection, part 1, musical shack attack. Musical shack attack means it's a hit, you know, it's a hit shot. Instead of saying hit shot, you say shack attack. And I say I play it on the track. On the track means the track, you know, on the turntable. You know, to make your nerves crack. That means to make you feel good. It's just the lyrics, you know.
Calico miss legalize. Lico miss legalize. Calico miss legalize. Wow!
Can't you know a little girl name?
There have been times when records start and records finish and there's nothing in your mind to say, there's absolutely nothing to say. Sometimes we find the odd dance that you go to and I don't know what the problem could be the place or could be, I don't know, could be the sound you're playing with, could be anything, but you find that you just don't feel right, the vibe's just not right.
I've got about 5 Jamaican tapes here. Before I go out, if I'm here, I play them and I get a sort of a Jamaican feeling in me.
The reason for that, as I told you before, the environments were around them have a lot of much more thing to talk about in Jamaica more in England. Because in England you're locked up in a room for 24 hours. There's different vibes. Most vehicle and house, you know. Each and every one stay inside more. That means you doesn't walk on the road and see what's happening. But in Jamaica now, you don't stay in your house, because if you stay in your house in Jamaica, you will be hot. You walk about and really look around and see what's going on. So you kind of pick lyrics in Jamaica, because the sunshine is there, so every people just there on the street. So that's why you see reggae music develop in Jamaica, because it's a lively country. It is not dead because you don't have winter come. The time doesn't change, the time does stay hot all the while, sunshine, so everybody's on the street, music is on the street, plenty and happiness, and everybody, you know, feel nice, so you get more idea.
The DJ in England also draws his lyrics from what he sees going on around him. The sound system DJ is similar to the DJ on the radio, in that he will deliver his views on local news and current affairs.
A lot of people think that Rasta don't really know about politics, don't want to know about politics. Well, it concerns all of us, you know. I myself, I read the newspaper a lot. You know, if I read the newspaper and I see something interesting, right, I would say to myself, well, that's interesting. And if I remember it when I get to the dance, right, I'd say something about it on there, to let the people know that we are dealing with that as well. I did one in Brixton Town Hall about the hostages. I say that it was 50 white men, 2 black men. They locked them in Iran. I was telling them about the Ayatollah. I was saying that America have a new president in the resident. You know, I just rhyme them as I go along.
American have a new president in the resident.
In England, it's hard for us.